Welcome to the special session for CIB for June 2024. Here, now we are planning for June 2024. Okay, means this is for those students who have not appeared for this November series but are appearing for the June series. Okay, so the session is specially for them. How to prepare ABM and BFM. Here, I'll be talking only about two subjects, ABM and BFM mainly. Of course, I'll give you the idea about the remaining subjects also, but mainly these two. Why? Because these subjects are the toughest ones in your total CIB. You ask any of your seniors, all of them will tell you BFM is the, they call it BAP of all the subjects, BFM. Very difficult one. So that's why you have to start preparing right now from today itself so that you can be totally conversant with the subject by the exam date. Okay, so let's start. Let me give you the details. Okay, firstly understand what are the subjects for you. Okay, the subjects are, there are basically four compulsory subjects: ABM, BFM, ABFM and BRBL. These are the compulsory ones. See, these ones are compulsory. Okay, and then you have electives over here. Elective subjects, you have basically 5 electives. Out of them you can select any one of these. Okay, so 5 electives are there, any one of these. Now which elective to select? Many of the students ask, which elective should I select? Here, select that elective in which you are confident about. Means without studying also, if you are able to get around 20 marks, that much should be your working knowledge in that. Select that only. Okay, so I won't tell you anything like select rural, HR. Mainly here, almost 70 to 80% of the students select these rural and HR two only. Okay, only those who have gone through the background of IT, they select this IT. Central banking is totally reserve bank, related to reserve bank. Okay, and last one is risk. Risk is the toughest one. Okay, very tough. So select that elective in which you have worked. Again, I am telling you the same. So let's move on to ABM BFM. Importantly, this negative marking. Remember, negative marking as of now is not there in your CIP paper. As of now, it's not there. Okay. Then subjective questions, yes. This IIBF has said that they will be giving subjective questions subject to. Up till now, they have given it in only in BFM, but they may add it to other subjects as well. Subjective means what? In these subjects, you don't have the options. A, B, C, D. These options are not given. Okay. Only what is given to you? Simple. That question, and you have to type in the answer. But you have to type in the answer and then save. Okay. Let's move on. Chalo. How to manage the times here? Roughly you have 7 to 8 months now. So if you have 7 months time, minimum 1 hour daily you should study. Okay, minimum 1 hour daily. Now minimum 1 hour daily means you'll say, sir, how is it possible? Here, it's not that you sit somewhere and study. It's not that. Sitting at home, I know we all are family persons nowadays, right? Because we are not in the student age. We all have children, we all have families. So that's why 1 hour is difficult. But 1 hour is total daily. You can rob the 10 minutes in the bank also. You can rob the 10 minutes while traveling to your job also. At that time also you can study 10 minutes. So this way you have to study for 1 hour. Complete one day, 1 hour. Okay. It's not that you sit for 1 hour somewhere. It's not possible. And in this present situation, means present working situation, after working for around 10 hours a day, does anyone have that much strength to come back from the office and then sit 1 hour and read those books? Do you know the size of those books? ABM, BFM, all the books are around 600 plus pages. 600 plus. All the books. All the 4-5 subjects, all of them. Even elective books are the bigger ones. Okay. So that's why nobody has that much strength. Even I understand. So you have to rob the time. Remember, robbing the time is an important part in studies. Okay. So coming back, minimum 1 hour daily. Focus on the concepts, not learning. Means ratto. Learning means ratta, not rattofying. Focus on the concepts. Okay. Concepts are very important because you can never learn any ABM or BFM subject. I'm specifically talking about ABM, BFM. You can never ever learn ABM or BFM subject. Never ever. Okay. Why? Because the subject is so huge, so vast. that it's not possible for anyone in this world to learn this subject. So you should focus on the concepts basically, what is taught over there. Okay, focus on the concepts, not on learning, rectifying. Practice a lot of numericals. Okay, numericals is the base of ABM BFM. Take it from me, roughly numericals will be ABM will be around 30%, means 30 marks will be on numericals only. Yeah, 30 marks. Numericals. Okay, I'm not talking of case studies. Numericals roughly 30 marks. BFM, it depends, but roughly 50 marks are there for numericals. 50 marks numericals. Okay. So remember this. Numericals are the base of both the subjects, ABM and BFM. Okay. So is the guidance from professional required? Now, is the professional means what? The one who is like us. We are the mentors. Okay. So professional means what? The one who has already taught and already cleared JIB, CIB, who has already been in the banking stream for long. Okay. So is the guidance from professional required? Yes, guidance is required. Definitely, because here without the light means what is the professional? Professional is similar to that of the guiding light. Okay, pole star. Okay, or on the road which we see the poles, lights. Okay. The professional is like that. Professional will give you the guidance. After all, you have to study yourself only. So is the guidance from professional required? Yes. But the professional should be trustworthy. That is very important. Nowadays, we see many professionals on the YouTube giving a lot of knowledge. How much is it of any use? You might be knowing it by now. Okay. Many of them show you on that on this YouTube. Lot of knowledge about banking, stock market, options, futures, everything they give you. But how much is of the core strength? How much is of the real use to you? So that is important. Trustworthy. Then proven track record. Track record means those guys who have taught at least almost 20-25 batches. Okay. So we at Adda 24/7 have covered more than 40 batches now. For ABM, BFM, at least myself, I'll tell you, and others also, all of them are almost 30-35 batches, at least. So that's a proven track record. Okay. Friendly and empathetic. Empathetic means what? Understanding you. Understanding from the other point of view. Understand. Okay. Understanding from the other person's point of view. Whenever you come back from your bank after 10 hours of working or 11 hours of working, will you have that much strength to study, to learn the knowledge? Okay, because we all have left us schooling, colleges many years back now. So we don't have that much acumen, we can call it nowadays, or that much strength also to learn. Okay. So the professional or the one who is teaching you should understand this. What is your mentality? Okay. Study schedule. Study early in the morning. Sure. What did I tell you? 1 hour. Now, how to get this 1 hour? That depends on you. 1 hour is an important part. Study early in the morning. Study in the weekends. If your job is far away from the home, study while traveling. So this is also one way possible while traveling. Read the GRs available on the bank employee portal. See, this is an important source of information for you. GRs available from bank portals or even RBI. RBI also issues various notifications and they are available on the RBI website. You can get it from there also during the bank timings. Okay, so that what happens, you don't have to study these things again. Okay, follow IIBF vision. IIBF vision means basically follow this. This is available for freely to you, right? Anyone who is a member of IIBF, get this on your email. Only the thing is we either don't save that or we don't see that at all. So start saving and start reading that IIBF vision. Okay, very important one. Got it, everyone? Are you okay with this? Everyone, will you start reading, start studying from now only? Type yes in the comment section. By next 1 week, okay, you should be studying for it, okay? By next 1 week. So type yes in the comment section. Will you start studying right now? Means in this coming period only, next 1 week. Everyone. Okay. Yes? Okay. Chalo. Type yes in the comment section. I want to see yes from all of you. Yes, right. So that's how we should start. See, that should be a Josh. See, a Josh is always important. Okay. We must always be focused. You have to clear it at any case. Why? Because two increments, simple. One increment you have got it from JIB, now second one from the CIB. Okay. So you must focus it. You must be totally focused on the same. Okay. Move on. Chal. Now study schedule I have given you. Now let's talk about some CIB questions in ABM and BFM mainly. So importance of case studies. There is a huge lot of importance of case studies. Here, remember, case studies are the base. Case studies are of two types. Remember, case studies. They are of two types. One is theory based, theory. Okay, and second is numerical based, numerical. Okay. So case studies are of two, theory and numericals. Both are important. Roughly, case studies you get around 40% in ABM, 40%. Huh? ABM 40% means 40 marks. And BFM you get around 50 marks. 50 to even 60 it can go. 50 marks. Okay. Out of these 40 marks, you get, again, remember, roughly 30 marks you get numerical case studies. 30 marks numerical. Numerical. Okay. And 10 to 20 marks here. Now it depends on 10 to 15 marks. Okay. You'll get it theory based. Theory. Okay. About BFM, similarly. In BFM, you get around 30 marks same, 30 marks numericals, N. And remaining 20 marks you get around theory. Okay. So, importance of case study is very important. Are too many numericals asked? I have already given you that roughly 30 marks numericals will be asked in ABM as well as in BFM. Numerical case studies. Okay, case studies. Now I'll discuss more about this 1 mark. Here, paper is generally of two types. If you divide these case studies as 50 marks, so remaining 50 marks are for that 1 mark question. 50 marks are for 1 mark question, right? And this is for 5 marks case studies, cases, right? So 5 marks cases over here for 50 marks and 1 mark. So this is also important. I'll discuss this just now, okay? Should I ignore 1 mark questions? I'll discuss that. Sure. Why shouldn't we ignore 1 mark questions? Time management, already I've discussed about this. Can Adda 24/7 help you? Yes, definitely. I'll give you the details as such, okay? Now, question types, numericals. Now we'll focus on these case studies and 1 mark questions. Remember, I'll draw this simple graph over here. Graph means chart over here. See, these case studies are of two types. Already I gave you for both ABM and BFM. Okay. In fact, for ABFM and BRBL also, you get the same thing. Only BRBL you don't have numericals. That's the only difference. And 1 mark questions, again you have the same thing. 1 mark questions, you will be having it numericals also, you will be having it case studies also. Never ever take loose or get loose on 1 mark questions. Never ever. Because this is like the one single run in the match. Okay, in the match we require 4s and 6s, but we require the single runs also. So both are important. Okay. So focus on June 24. Here you have ample time now. Focus on that. Everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests. Okay. Importance of case studies. Just now I told you almost 50%. Okay. Roughly, ABM has around 40% and BFM has 50%. But it can vary because both the subjects are equally tough. Two types of case studies, theory based and numerical based. Okay. So you should never ever ignore. Now, important part I will tell you. Once you understand the numericals, okay, once you understand the numericals thoroughly, it'll be easy for you to understand the numerical theory. So here, focus on numerical first and then focus on the theory. Because if you are through in the numericals, you'll definitely find it easy to read the theory. Because numericals are, the concepts are very much cleared. Concepts are cleared in numericals, concepts, okay. For that, you will be needing the mentors or the classes over here. Okay, concepts cleared. Okay. Are too many numericals asked? Yes, definitely. Mainly in ABM and BFM. Too many numericals are asked. As I gave you 30, 40 roughly. They can go to 50 also. There was one paper which I had seen, there was 70 marks numericals. 70 marks numericals. One paper I have seen. From all the modules of BFM and ABM also. Okay. ABM, this HR module you don't have it. Okay. HR, in ABM you have the numericals only in module A and C mainly. Module D, some part, compliance part is there. But module B, that is HR, there you don't have the numericals. But BFM, all the 4 modules. All 4 modules. Okay. Module number A is Forex. Remember this. Forex, very important one. Second is risk. Module number B, risk. Third one is treasury. Treasury. And fourth one is balance sheet. Okay, balance sheet. This is for BFM. Similarly for ABM, I'll write it. ABM. Okay, number 1 module A is stats, statistics. Okay, number 2 HR, module B, HR. Okay, number 3 that loan processing basically. This is also an important part, loan processing process. And last one is compliance. These are the 4 modules in your ABM and BFM. So stats is having too many numericals, stats and loan processing, too many numericals. HR doesn't have it. Compliance, some part might be there, 1 or 2 might come. But these 2 I have lot of numericals. In this BFM, all of them. There is no module where you don't have numericals. All of them. From all the modules. ABFM and ABM also many numericals. So ABFM also has many numericals over here. But lesser than that what is asked in BFM and ABM. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel you will be getting a basically the free YT series, YouTube series on all the subjects of ABM and BFM. Okay. Plus, you will be getting the latest updates from IIBF. So that's why subscribe to it. Click on the bell icon right now. Should I ignore 1 mark questions? Never. As I told you earlier, these are single runs. So single run also wins the matches. Not at all. Around 50% of the marks are for 1 mark. Okay. Around 50% over here are for 1 mark. And from all the modules they are asked. All the modules. Okay. What should you focus on? So in the end what should I focus on? Mainly you should focus on numericals. Mainly in this ABM and BFM and some part in ABFM also. But ABM, BFM, you can't clear the paper without numericals. Can't. Okay. Focus on 1-line questions. Latest RBI circulars. Always remember, go through the RBI circulars on the website. RBI website. Okay. Or in your bank also, you might be having this GRs. Okay. Go through it. Join Adda 24/7 this classes. Okay. Very important classes. Now I'll tell you how to join this. Because remember, the classes are, as I told you, the help from the professional is always required. Okay. So Adda 24/7, it will give you immense time. Sure, we'll be covering MCQs because the name itself is MCQ series. So we'll be covering MCQs, as many MCQs as possible. So today in the next half an hour, we'll try to cover as many MCQs as possible. Okay. Roughly 15 to 20. Let's see. Okay. So the process of securitization is normally carried out by the company or a trust or some other organization, which is called as, what is this company's name called as? The one who does the securitization, this is called as what? Asset reconstruction, special purpose vehicle, joint stock company, and reconstruction company. So it is called as process of securitization is done by whom? Securitization. Remember, we are not talking of asset reconstruction. So it is done by SPV, special purpose vehicle. Okay. There is a special purpose vehicle which is brought in, or separate company. What is SPV? SPV is a separate company which is floated by either your own bank or some other organization. And that company does the process of securitization. What is securitization? Securitization means creating the bonds out of your loans and then selling it to the investors. Let me see here. I'll give you a simple wording. Bank has, let's say, home loans. Okay. Home loans. Okay. home loans of, let's say, 2000 crores. 2000 crores. Okay. Now bank will sell this 2000 crore home loans to in an SPV, special purpose vehicle. So this is a company, or you can call it this securitization company. And this securitization company will pay to these guys. Okay. Either it will pay or whatever that agreement is between them. And this SPV will then convert these loans into smaller bonds. Bonds, or you call it certificates, anything. After all, it's just one and the same thing. And it will convert it into various bonds. Let's say 2000 crores means, let's say it converts into 1 crore bonds. 1 crore bonds of 2000 rupees each. So each investor will have to invest 2000 rupees in this. Okay. And that's why the risk of the company bank is also reduced. The risk of the SPV is also reduced, and the investor also reduces the risk by just investing rupees 2000. So basically logic is loans are converted into these bonds, investable bonds. Okay, that is known as securitization. In the securitization process, loan assets are converted into marketable paper securities. These paper securities are called as debentures, pass-through certificates, bonds, and shares. So what are these called as? Marketable means, what are we talking of? We are talking of this part, these bonds. Okay, what is the actual name of these bonds? Technical name of these bonds. Bonds, I gave you the rough name as such, but the technical name of these bonds is this pass-through certificate. Okay, what is pass-through certificate? Pass-through means the interest on this SPV will pay some interest to this investor. Interest. So the interest is paid by that SPV only if it receives the interest from the originating company. Understand? Everyone pay attention. SPV will pay the interest only if it receives the interest from the originating company. So here the risk of SPV is reduced. Tomorrow if this bank doesn't give them the interest, whatever interest has been agreed, so this SPV will not pass on the interest to these investors, and that's the basic meaning of pass-through. There are two types. One is pay-through and second is pass-through. Okay, clear? The process from time the customer enters the bank with a request for the loan till the time the loan is fully disbursed is known as, means from the time customer enters the bank with the documents or only with the inquiry. So inquiry, then documents, then all this appraisal, everything up to the stage of disbursement. What is it known as? Loan solicitation, loan origination, loan process, loan sanction cum disbursement process. What is it known as, everyone? Type in the comment section, everyone. Let me see. Well, this is a simple one. First two are difficult, but this is a simple one. It is loan origination. Correct. It is loan origination. Remember, many of you have typed this D answer, sanction cum disbursement. No, it is called as origination. Origination means starting from first stage. Okay, when the customer enters to disbursement till that stage, everything is called as loan origination. This complete process is known as loan origination. Okay, afterwards only one thing remains, that is monitoring. That is not a part of origination. Loan monitoring means whether that loan is becoming NPA, whether the repayment is regular. So that is a separate part. Everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests. Whatever we require for clearing JIB and CIB, we get it over here. So that's why download it fast and start studying. Okay. Which of the following is the major phases of loan origination process? So major phases of loan origination: information acquisition, credit appraisal and sanction, disbursement and recovery. So is it A, B, C and D all? A to D all? Acquisition, appraisal and sanction, disbursement and recovery. What is the answer? Is it A to D all, What did I say? Origination does not include monitoring. So monitoring means this recovery part will also be not included in this. So it is only A, B and C. Okay. Recovery part won't be included in this. In a mortgage-backed securitization, what type of loans are selected? Mortgage-backed securitization. Okay. Mortgage, which is backed by the mortgage. So securitization means, as I told you earlier, converting the loans into investable certificates. Okay. So which types of loans? Where the loan is secured by asset or mortgages. Where the loan is secured by asset only. Where the loan is secured by mortgage only. Any of the above. So what is it? Any of the above is not the answer over here, because it's already A is already equal to B and C. So any of the above and A are same. What can be the answer? The answer is this, where the loan is secured by assets or mortgages. Okay, got it? So, yeah. In fact, yeah, one sec. This is mortgage-backed securitization, right? So it is clearly not A also. It should be clearly mortgage, because the name itself says mortgage-backed securitization. Backed by assets means what? It is not mortgaged to this. Assets can be current asset also. Suppose if it is current asset, then it is hypothecated. It is not mortgaged. Okay, so that's why the answer is C over here. Backed by, secured by mortgage only. Remember, this answer is C. Okay. Hold on. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. Now in this channel, remember, you'll be getting the free YouTube series, plus you'll be getting the latest updates from IIBF on JAIIB and CIB. Okay, so subscribe to this channel. And how to subscribe it? Look at this. Scan on this here. There are three channels. One is of YouTube, second is of Telegram, and third one is Instagram. So Telegram, scan this blue code. Black code is for YouTube, and this Instagram is this. Okay. In which of the following cases home loan will be disbursed in one go, once, only singly the home loan will be disbursed? Construction of a house, purchase of a new house, purchase and renovation of a new house, and purchase of an old flat requiring renovation. So where will this be disbursed in one go? What do you think? It is construction of a house, purchase of a new house. See here, construction of a house, it will be disbursed in phases. Generally, whenever you are buying an old flat, second-hand flat, at that time what happens is you have to pay it in one go. Okay. For any new house, it is generally disbursed in stages. Construction, then foundation level, then plinth, then walls, then first slab, second slab. That's what. And here in old flat, because it's already constructed, you have to give it in one go over here. Okay. There are various stages from the time the product is developed to the stage when the product is finished. So this is known as product stage, product life cycle, and any of the above. It is called as product life cycle. See, this is the answer. This is a product life cycle. Introduction, growth, maturity, and last one is decline. Okay, this is the PLC. The following are the product life cycle stages: introduction, maturity, decline, and growth. Just now I gave you, isn't it? It is all of the above. Okay. But these are not in sequence. Sequence is one introduction, then growth, then maturity, and then decline. Okay, this is a sequence. Okay. Normally, the moratorium period in case of home loans is dash in construction of a house. So, what is the moratorium period? Is dash for new house. Let's say new house, construction of a house. So, it is everyone 18 months. It is 18 months. Remember this 18 months. In case of purchase of a new house or a flat, the moratorium period is generally here. Purchase of a new house or a flat, the moratorium, not it should be old house or a flat, because new house we have already seen this 18 months. Old house or a flat, the moratorium period is generally, its actually answer is no moratorium. Actual answer is no moratorium. So if in exam if it comes, you might have this answer of no moratorium. But if you have these answers, then what? Then the answer is 1 month. Because no moratorium equals to 1 month. 1 month means if I disburse the loan today, next month itself my EMI will start. Okay. Normally the period of repayment of loan is between. So this loan is generally between what? Now there can be varied answers to this. Okay. Variable answers. But roughly it is 15 to 20 years. Roughly I am talking. Some banks do give it for 25 years also. But 90% of the home loans are generally between this range, 15 to 20. Okay. So because as per RBI, you are allowed to give up to 30 years. Okay. Interest rates on home loans can be simple rate, fixed rate, floating rate. So what can be the interest rate? Simple, fixed, or floating? Both fixed and floating. Any of it is there. And simple is a basic rate of interest. So it will be A to C any. It is simple rate also because actually it is calculated on simple rate. It can be fixed rate. Once it is fixed, then fixed. Second is floating, changing as per the instructions of means latest changes in the markets. In the teaser home loans, interest rate is, so teaser means what? Teaser loans are provided by the banks. When are these teaser provided? Because initially the rate of interest is less. Here initially ROI less initially, and then ROI goes on increasing. So low initially and later low later, low initially and later high. So it is B. Low initially and later high. Okay. Loan is obtained by Mr. X for purchase of a car for 150 lakhs, 1.50 lakhs at 12% over the 2 years. What is the amount of total simple interest? Now this is very simple. 1.5 lakhs at 12% for 2 years. So calculate the simple interest. PNR upon 100. PNR upon 100, right? So what is the interest? Calculate it. P is what? 1,50,000 into N is what? 2 years into rate is what? 12% upon 100. Calculate everyone. In exam, do it using the calci. Okay. Don't try your own calculation skills. Never try these. Your own calculation skills, because in exam we are in so much of the hurry that we forget many a times some basic tables also. So that's why use the calci. Never try your own skills. Okay, in exam. This is a hint to you. So it is 1500 into 2 into 12. Right? 36,000. So what is the answer, everyone? 36. B is the answer. Correct? B is the answer. Got it, everyone? Loan obtained by Mr. X for a purchase of a car at 1.5 for 2 years. What is the amount of total amount to be paid at a simple rate of interest? So what is the total amount to be paid? Okay. So this guy is having the loan at 2 years at 12%. Just now we got it. 36,000 was the interest, right? And what is the loan amount? 1,50,000. 150. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Add them. You will be paying 1,50,000. 86,000, isn't it? So just add this, you'll get the answer. Interest rate is to be compounded half yearly. Which of the following will be used? Half yearly. If I have to compound the interest rate half yearly, then R will be divided by 2 and N will be multiplied by 2. So look at this. Where is this option? This. R is divided by 2 and N is multiplied by 2. Everyone got it? Clear? If the interest rate is to be compounded quarterly, then which of this? R will be divided by 4 and N will be multiplied by 4. So what is the answer? Type this. A, B, C or D. What is the answer? Type fast in the comment section. Is it A, B, C or D? Let me see. It is C. Correct. It is C. Okay. If the interest is to be compounded monthly, now this you should be able to answer it immediately. Then what is the answer? Now call this A, B, C, D. So what is the answer? Monthly. Monthly. Then it is monthly means 12. So it is D1. So now, before going students, kindly note the schedule for the May exam, May 24 exam is already on. Okay. And we are also ready with the classes. So if I would suggest you to join the May 24 exam classes right now. They are starting from November 10th. See, this schedule is already there. JAIIB May 24. Go to Adda 24/7. Click on JAIIB May 24. In fact, I would suggest to go through the app. In the app, you get coin systems which will give you around 1% extra. So download that app first. Okay, Adda 24/7 app. So this comprehensive batch, this is what I was talking of. JAIIB comprehensive batch. Now look at this. Here it is starting from November 10th and 3999.80. 80% off is going on. 80% off. So you are getting ebooks, test series, online classes, expert faculty, the interactive classes, recorded videos. So if you miss out on any class on some day due to some reasons, any bank pressure, so you can definitely get back to it. Okay, click on this ebooks. Look at this. Once you click on the ebooks, you'll see this subject-wise ebooks. Click on any subject. You'll see chapter-wise ebooks. Similarly for tests, click on this test. Okay, you'll see all the tests. This module-wise tests are available. So that's why join it ASAP. In fact, I would suggest you to join the Mahapack because as you are having, the days are with you. Okay, the time is with you. So join the Mahapack. You can join the JAIIB Mahapack over here. In JAIIB Mahapack, now you are getting is double validity. Double dhamaka I will call it. Why? You are getting double validity plus you are getting 80% off. Both the things you are getting. Okay. So 6 plus, you buy it for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy it for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. And look at the fees. Again 80% off for both. Okay. So join it ASAP. In this Mahapack, you get multiple batches, plus ebooks, plus tests, recorded sessions, everything is available. So join it ASAP. November 10th, the batch